Tom Joe's side for a much anticipated bout. Let's set the table for you and get ready to dish up this big night of action. The Warrior's making his way to the ring now, and you can see how focused he is on the task at hand. Wood's unpredictability belies his ring walk focus. He is ready for action.
Okay, guys, we went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's touch gloves.
Everybody's been waiting for these two to meet up. Now they do, as round one is underway. There's the headshot, but he parries it away. Lights out, tagged by a hook. Comes right back with a shot of his own. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Halfway through round number one. Well, you could see what he wanted to do there, but unable to land that body shot. Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault.
Watch that!
Nice block by Lights Out. Woods ruined with that punch right there. And there's a clinch after clearly being damaged.
And a clinch that he needed very badly.
Final 10 seconds of round number one. So end of the round, a round in which he was able to get to his man there, stunned him there. He's kind of got momentum now, doesn't he, Teddy?
Yeah, he does. And you know he's going to want to build on it. He doesn't want to get reckless, careless, but he's want to keep it going that way.
Your jab works good when you use it. You don't use it enough. Jab, jab. Don't doubt yourself. You can still win this one.
Start of a new round. Woods making it look like the start of a fresh fighter. Remember, he was stunned in that last round, but Teddy, he looks fully recovered now.
Well, it tells me two things. One, he has good genetics. He recovers fast, you know, physically. But it also tells me he had a good camp. He came here in great shape, and he's getting the benefit of that right now.
Good way to protect the midsection. The Warriors coming up with the answers, avoiding that punch. Good block by Wood. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. Able to get away from that headshot with the block.
Uppercut! Uppercut!
Early on in this fight, one of the things I'm going to look for is who's the more well-rounded fighter offensively. Who can do it all with all their punches?
Well, you look for that in any sport, in any profession. You know, you look at a quarterback, you know, in football, the great ones, they can throw deep, but they can throw the short patterns. They can throw the out, the in patterns. Same thing with a fighter.
Where's the body kick? Body shot!
Missed the body shot. Showing you some defense there with the blocks.
Hey, keep your feet moving!
Woods hurt bad by a right hand.
Great jump.
He's in bad shape. Maybe a punch or two more and he's on the canvas. Teddy, what does he need to think about now?
Well, one of the things that he can't think about, he'd love to run away. He'd love to get away from what's hurting him. His legs are not solid enough, so he's going to have to find a way to tie up.
So as that round ends, it gives us pause to realize what has just taken place. And that is, we have one man who just separated himself from the other. He was able to stun his opponent, and you got to think good things are coming.
Well, they've been coming for a while because I really think that those punches are a benefit from a couple rounds ago. He's been hitting with a lot of punches, and I think it's starting to take its toll, and you saw it there.
Right? Don't fight, fight. Jab and move.
Woods' corner did a good job in that last round. They really got their fighter back to where he needs to be after being damaged in that last round.
And that's not the only good job they did in the corner. They did a good job in the camp because obviously they have him in top shape and it's paying dividends right now.
Oh, he just misses with that headshot. His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him. And just grabbing onto his opponent. The Warriors doing exactly what you should to be a strong defensive fighter. You got to block those punches away. Coming to the halfway point of this third round. And now just wasting away some time with that clinch. Woods getting himself into the mix now, landing that left hand. Lights out on the bad end of a very impressive hook up top. He has his target. He lands a straight right.
Keep it going.
He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. The Warriors' knowledge of the game is showing through. 3 ways to defend. One of them is to block. He did it there well. Ten seconds remaining in this round. Oh, he turns it over right into a hook. And that's the end of round 3.
Lindissimo, beautiful. I want another round like that. This is your fight.
You need to cover up more, okay? You're leaving yourself open too much. Cover up. Where's your body work? Hit the body.
All we need is water up there, and that's it. You don't need that, no, throw that away.
So 3 rounds are in the books here. The Warriors up 2-1 on Teddy's scorecard. Punch stats don't always tell the story, but in this case, he's been the busier man, throwing more punches.
Yeah, but he's also had to do a lot more work just to keep his opponent off him, just to keep him defensive. Does that hurt him as the fight goes on?
That's it, just like that.
Really frustrating his opponent now, as he's so defensively sound, it doesn't make for an easy target.
No, it doesn't, and it makes for a very frustrating night for his opponent. I see his opponent now, if you notice, he's getting a little tentative. He's afraid to let the punches go because when he misses, he's worried he's going to leave an opening.
Work the body.
Relax, relax.
He missed with that headshot.
Take yourself.
Looking good.
90 seconds to go here in this round.
Beat him to the punch.
Good step back, counter punch there.
Beautiful.
Keep doing what you're doing.
Woods making for a tough target there. He gets away from that punch. A headshot blocked.
You got this one.
You're still not moving enough. Move, move.
There you go.
Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. Fourth round now with its last 10 seconds. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Lights Out. He just missed that shot up top. And round 4 comes to an end. Woods Corner's got to be thrilled with what they just saw. They won that last round. They put down a beatdown on their opponent. And now they got to be thinking, hey, this thing could really snowball in our favor big time when we get off the stool here.
Yeah, they have to feel that way. Keep it going. Why change it now? You know, what you did the last round, it worked for you. It got you into a commanding position. Keep doing it. Keep doing more of it. But remember your defensive responsibilities as you go forward.
One punch out.
Good action throughout. We'll see if it keeps up in this round of what has been a very even fight. Do you see any way in which he can take his opponent's aggression and turn it against him?
Yeah, the perfect way. I mean, boxing 101, counterpunching. You got a guy coming at you, no better way than to change his mind. Make him miss, make him pay.
Solid hook.
Working the body.
And he ties up on the inside. That is a big right hand after eating one himself. Big shot, the left crashed home. Well, this can become a bore, and he's making a decision to do it as he ties up again. And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round. Good return fire that time. Nice block by Wood. The Warriors throwing lots of punches and not many are landing. But what's that old saying? Hey, you put enough out there, something's going to stick.
Well, at least he's controlling the rhythm. He's keeping control of the pace right now. And at least when you're throwing, your opponent, for the most part, he's being handcuffed a little bit.
And now just wasting everybody's time holding on. Coming to the end of round number 5, last 10 seconds. The Warriors done a good job there offensively scoring with that left hand. Woods has to prove that he's a deep stretch runner here right now. I think he's slightly trailing as this fight comes to the later stages, but you can see his corner imploring him to go out and win it.
Okay, listen to me. When he misses with a punch, counter. Okay, listen.
There you go.
Listen, why not pick up where you left off? Remember, he was so badly damaged in the last round. You got to think his opponent should be all over him here.
Could be an opportunity. Sometimes you got to take something that's dark, that's really bad, and turn it around, find the good. Maybe he can find the opportunity to catch his opponent coming after him a little careless.
Missed the target with that hook.
Uppercut.
The Warrior's doing something that not everybody appreciates, but he is making his defense a major factor in this fight.
Yeah, well, a lot of times people, you know, they only get it done on one end. What I mean about that is, you know, offensively, they use their jab, they use aggression to set up the offense, but he uses defense to set up the offense. He has a double-edged sword.
He took a shot, but he came back with a right hand of his own. Woods well off the mark that time. Halfway through round 6.
Keep moving! Keep moving! Keep working the jab. Good! Good!
Work the body, kid. Body shot.
That's what I want to see.
Woods hurt by a big shot. He turned things around, and now his opponent has to be asking himself questions.
Yeah, he's got to be saying, what do I have to do to get rid of this guy?
Double up your punching.
Relax, relax.
Yeah, give him work. Put hands up. 1, 2. 1, 2. Uno y dos. Uno y dos.
The Warrior's been able to avoid having any of his opponent's headshots landing flush.
And what his opponent has to do, Joe, is make an adjustment. Well, we used to tell the fighters, when a guy's elusive, like this fighter is right now, you have to shorten your punches up. Shorten them up a little bit, have less space to travel. They have a better chance of getting to that elusive target.
All right, Teddy, let me put you back in your old job here. You're going to be trainer here. Now, we're just coming off of a round there where clearly I think he won the round, but it's a close, competitive fight that your guys probably win.
Yeah, I know what not to tell him. I'm not telling him he's winning. That's what I'm not telling him. I want to make sure that he keeps his edge. You know, he stays smart and everything, but the only reason that I think he's up is because he's keeping the punch output. He's staying sharp defensively. You know, he's still attacking in the spots that he should attack. I want to keep it that way.
Woods' movement helped out there. He avoided that punch.
That's it. Go like that.
Takes one to give one. Uppercut in return.
He's tired. He's tired.
Focus.
Side to side. Move your head.
Pace yourself.
Good work defensively by Wood. Plus, he landed that counter punch.
Yeah, and he forced him to punch. He made him, he drew it out of him, and then he timed him beautifully.
Good defense, just covering up down low. At the halfway point of round 7.
Come on, kid. Focus.
Not an accurate hook at all. And a power shot lands, and all of a sudden it turns the tables.
A little slow with that jab, and he got caught the right hand.
The Warrior is showing that he has an understanding about balance, about angles, about footwork. What does his opponent need to understand to deal with it?
Well, he has to figure out a way to take the air out of those tires. Give him a couple flats. That's what he's got to do. And there's no better way to give a guy a flat than to go to that body.
proving to be elusive.
Nice work.
And he's holding.
Nice work. Stay away from those. Come on.
Wood's going to think about the next time he throws a punch because he just got hit by a good solid counter. 10 seconds to go in this round.
Deep breath. Get some water.
We got it.
You're good. You're okay. Breathe for me.
All right. Oh, we
Now
need
listen.
water up there.
You threw a white punch and it caught you.
You don't need that. No, throw that
I know.
away.
You're okay, don't worry. You're doing fine. I need you to move your head more, side to side.
You gotta watch the water in the corner. Too much.
Beginning of round number 8 here. Teddy's scorecard has it in one direction. The Warriors up on Teddy's scorecard. However, Teddy, I think there is some concern with him. He has taken some damage.
Yeah, it's not a day at the beach. He thought it was at the beginning, but that tide is rolling in.
Well-targeted counterpunch by Wood.
Get in there. Get in there.
The Warriors basically giving you the impression that he's a little tentative to throw punches based on what happened earlier when he got hurt.
Yeah, he's got to find a way now to not give up the offense that he had earlier. He wants to go into a defensive mode a little bit, but if he gives up that offense, he'll fall too far behind and get to that no man's land where he'll need a knockout to win, and he doesn't have that kind of power.
Keep moving.
It's all right. Keep moving.
He is damaged badly there. He may hit the floor. The halfway point of round number 8. Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot. Nelly ties up there.
Work the body, kid. Body shot.
And now they're trading blows. The Warriors' defense, is it ever good? Look at how easy he's able to block those punches. Wood showing that he's got some defense of his own. He got away from that punch. Accurate counter punch by Wood. The Warriors giving his opponent headaches here now. He's throwing punches, but he's able to block them away. Final 10 seconds. End of the round is upon us, and we have a fighter in front of us who just looks gassed. He looks tired. Now, Teddy, what can he do to overcome that when this fight starts back up?
Well, first of all, this is where you search into those corners that you're not forced to search. Kind of like when you were a kid and your mother told you to clean your room and go into those little nooks and crannies where you never knew there was dirt. Now you got to start looking into nooks and crannies inside yourself. Places you didn't know were there before. You better find them. You better find them quick.
So a new round is underway here, but will it be just where we left off? Remember, the bell rang in that last round to keep this fight going. He was taking a beating.
Yeah, well, I hope that he watched some Houdini movies. I really do, because he's going to have to do a Houdini to get out of this.
Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark.
Hey, that's some of that too. Let's go.
Woods putting forth a game plan of being a volume puncher. But, Teddy, he's not landing a lot of these punches. And what kind of effect can that have on this fight?
Well, he can get frustrated a little bit, and, hey, he might not win the fight. It can have that kind of effect. Is that effective enough?
The Warriors rocked by that punch.
Stay with me. Keep moving. Get out of there. Put hands up.
Pace yourself!
90 seconds into the 9th round. Thought he had his target, but way off to the side with the uppercut.
Be into the punch.
Woods shook up there, Teddy. What a turn of events just moments ago. And yet another big shot comes in. Oh, this is going to be close. He may be able to survive the round, but he has gone down now. Woods able to get up. Teddy, I question, though, if he'll be able to go on. What does he have to do?
Well, he's got to know what to do, but what not to do. Don't use your legs. Don't try to move, because that's the inclination. Get on your bicycle when you've been hurt. No, the bicycle's not there. You got flat tires. What you got to do is grab on the inside, clear your head.
Hard to believe that they can keep up like that.
You're okay.
One of those rounds that you just won't forget. Both guys able to land big punches on the other.
Well, in the old days, they'd be snapping one of those capsules under their nose, you know, smelling salt, ammonia capsules. Not allowed anymore. They want to wake them up, get them together. Now you got to dump a little water on them, send them out.
I'll do the one. Hold it. More blood? Yeah.
Lights Out's trying to clear his head now. He was knocked down in that last round, but I don't know if he's fully back, just sitting on that stool.
There you go. Unload.
That's a clean shot, able to get in with the right hand. Solid. And he goes down for a second time. Does he have enough this time to rise up and continue on? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Woods back up on his feet. Now, what will be interesting to see here is how he reacts in the next few moments. The Warriors swinging and missing like he's at bat right there. That punch was nowhere near his opponent.
You got this one.
And we've reached the halfway point of round 10. See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head.
You're doing great.
Work the body, kid. Body shots. Relax, relax.
Keep it going.
Protecting his head well with his guard.
Keep working the body.
Yeah, give him one. Go.
Now hugging on the inside. Not the most accurate uppercut you'll see.
Good job, buddy.
Listen, I want you to pick his jabs. When he throws a jab, parry it away and you'll catch him, okay? You got that? It's gonna happen. You're gonna catch him. Okay, listen.
Looking good. He's tired. He's tired. He's got nothing left. Now listen, I need you to double up your punches and keep the lead, all right?
Start of round number 11. The Warriors up on Teddy's scorecard. Just 6 minutes to go in this fight. Teddy, I assume at this point, just take some good advice from your corner and secure this win.
Yeah, you have the winning lottery ticket in your hands. Don't throw it in the garbage.
Blocks that belt line well. Lights out's out to show everybody that he's fine. But we saw what happened in the last round. He was knocked down in that last round. Does he have to prove something to himself as well as proving something to everybody in this arena?
Well, that's the right question, Joe. He's got to revisit his memory banks a little bit and know that he's already proven it to himself. He's been in this position before, so he has to regain that confidence and understand that he can deal with this. He's done it before.
1, 2. 1, 2.
He's working the body. Punch, punch.
That's it, just like that. Nice.
Halfway through this 11th round. And a shooting right hand. Big shot. He goes down, and he doesn't look good at all. Wood's going to need a minor miracle to survive this.
He's going to need a great will and desire to survive it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And it's over. Look at this. Lights out. Unable to continue. This fight is over. Knockout. The Warriors' knockout ability cannot be underestimated. This fight had everything leaning decision. They were coasting along, then he ended it.
Well, this one brings you back to the annals of the sport, the history of the sport. I mean, it makes you think about the great Joe Louis when he caught Khan late in the fight. Marciano when he caught Walcott late in the fight. Great situation here.
It was a good one indeed. And for Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Thanks for being with us. We'll see you next time at the fights.